I had a few reasons why I wanted to be a physician, in that I felt that in the kinesiotherapy and sport physio industry, I had sort of hit a professional border, and I felt that I needed more autonomy and more independence, but I was craving more knowledge and to be able to serve patients in a greater capacity. And what drove me to OUM was twofold. I liked their learning platform, and I liked that they valued mature students. So before I happened upon OUM, I had started a master's in aviation occupational medicine at a university that I was doing it online. They're from New Zealand, and they were actually a subdivision of a medical school. And we were using Moodle and Zoom, which is similar to Blackboard. And I found that it was an effective and efficient way to learn. And I started to think, well, if a subdivision of a medical school is using this for their master's in aviation medicine, and all my classmates were physicians for many, many years already, I thought to myself, I wonder if there's a medical school that uses this learning platform. And I started looking online, and I found a study that Stanford Medical had done in 2010. And their medical school found that 70% of medical students don't attend live lecture in first and second year. And so I thought, well, how are these students learning? And so they're learning just like we are at OUM. They're learning with their computers at their dining room tables, maybe in a library, sometimes in a car, hands-free, of course. And so I literally just Googled, is there an online medical school? And I found OUM. And the second part was that I think I was 32 when I found OUM and started the application process. And so in Canada, I'm what's considered a mature student. So that's someone who's been to university and then been in the working field for a number of years. You're not 21 anymore. And so it was really important for me as a mature student to go to a school that I knew would value mature students, and that's what I found at OUM, and that they also valued students with a not so traditional path to medical school. And here I am. What I found when I got to OUM was that it is very clear that everyone from the academic advising team, the academic board, the office administration team, they're driven by a passion for creating global physicians and for helping their students succeed. I have over, I think, 10 years of university education. I've been to 5 universities in 3 countries, and OUM is by far my favorite, and that's because it is so student-driven, the student experience that they create, and the personal, it's very personable, the experience. From day one, you're given an academic advisor, and so that's someone that works for OUM. They have either an MD or a PhD. The majority of them are on faculty, and they really become someone in your corner, on your team, cheering you on. They hold you accountable. You know, you get these 1-hour Skype or phone calls with your academic advisor every single week. And in my case, my advisor, she'll spend sometimes 3 hours on the phone with me, and I know she's 3 hours ahead of me. It's almost 1 in the morning her time, and she's listening to me complain, to vent. She's making sure I'm checking all the boxes along the way. You know, medical school it's a beast. There's no way around that. And there are a lot of different steps you have to take to become a physician. And you know, your advisor is that person that week by week they're saying, okay, are you meeting this goal? You know, you need to start looking at, you know, what course you want to take next, or are you preparing for this exam in enough time? And honestly, you need that. And I don't think that any school I've been to has been able to match that. And I don't think prospective students could find that in a bigger school on the level that you get at OUM.